I'm Jermaine.
I'm Randy. I'm Michael.
Jackie.
Marlon. And I'm Tito.
Finally made it out here to Gary, Indiana, to one of the most famous landmarks in the Midwest, the Jackson family home. Check it out. There it is, the Jackson family home. They lived here from 1950 to 1966. Somebody got a ducky back there, it looks like. In memory of Michael Jackson. So this is all fenced off here, I assume because of the notoriety of the home. When we got here, there was probably about 6 or 7 people out here taking photos. We will miss you. Can't make out the first part. It looks like it says, we will miss you. Right here in the corner of Jackson and 23rd Avenue in Gary, Indiana. Now, the street was not actually named after the Jacksons here, the pop group, the Jacksons. It was actually named after President Jackson, long before the Jacksons actually moved in to this home. Rest in peace, King of Pop, 1982. Lots of folks signing the fence here. Now, there used to be a plaque or a statue of some sort right here. Not sure why it's down or what happened to it, but I think there was a statue of Michael Jackson or some type of plaque right here. Pretty sure I seen that online, but it's gone now. But there's the house, the little bitty house. Now, of course, it didn't look like this when they lived here. It's really been updated a lot of landscaping added, this fence added, just because the Jackson family still owns the home. And they do come here from time to time. Nobody lives in it, but they do come here from time to time. Look at all those locks. That statue right there, Michael would have loved that statue. Kids playing. You gave us a lifetime of love. Wow. Check that out. Here's the side of the house now. Everything has metal shades over the windows to keep out would-be vandals or burglars. I'm sure a lot of people would like to get inside this house. So they got it pretty secure. And this is a pretty good size gate right here that I'm standing at. I'm gonna head around the back here and see what's back here. I think this might be the driveway, the garage. There's a deer there. It scared the crap out of me because I thought it was real. Oh, okay. No garage. Just a driveway, and it looks like they are doing some type of planting here, or gardening. There's the other house back there, which looks eerily similar to the actual Jackson house here. So I believe that is a museum. That's all I could get off of the internet. So, but yeah, here's the back of the Jackson family home. So this, if those kids ever got to come out and play, this is where they would do it. Not a super large backyard, but there's room. I'm going to head around the back here. This right here would be the old high school football field and stands. Now, I don't believe Michael or any of the children went to this particular high school here, which is right there. I think they all went to school, or at least Michael did, in California after they moved to pursue their music career. But right there is the school they would have went to had they not decided to pursue music and move to LA. But here's the backyard now. A lot more writing. There's writing everywhere. Everywhere. Well loved. I've seen some videos and some different conversations on different platforms that said Gary's a really, really bad town. Be careful coming out here. You know, keep an eye on things. Take, you know, something with you to protect yourself. And I mean, it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's pretty quiet around here. We have not seen one neighbor, but there's been a lot of people that have come out here so far since I've been here, about 20 minutes, just to take pictures and take some video and just stop and see this historic place. Everyone's been extremely friendly. So it's actually been pretty quiet around here. Now here's the house next door. This is 2306. This was owned by someone a while back. Don't remember the name, but they bought it for very, very cheap. Last I read, this belongs either to the Jackson family or some organization focused around the Jacksons. And I believe it was going to be, or is, a museum that is currently not open. Not sure of the state of that, but there's been a lot of conflicting stories regarding this neighboring house right here. Hopefully we'll figure it out soon. And these are the surrounding homes here around the Jackson home. Yeah, it's crazy to be here right now. I always wanted to come here, and we finally made it out here. It's kind of overwhelming just to think that the Jacksons all crammed into that house. All what, 9, 10, 11 of them? 11 people? Crazy. But it's still here. They still own it, and it looks great. It's well taken care of. You can see there's tons of locks just everywhere. That's people's thing for like locking in or something like that. Not sure exactly what it means, but something along those lines. So this is a park behind the old high school, which I assume the Jackson kids would probably have played here in their youth years. And this right here is the site of the former Garnett Elementary School. This is where Michael Jackson went to elementary from kindergarten until 4th grade. After that, he kind of went into homeschooling to pursue his music career, and then they moved to LA, and he went to some LA schools. But this is what's left of the elementary school, which is only a few blocks down from his house. Definitely within walking distance, but this is what it looks like to this day. And here we are, St. Mary's Mercy Hospital, About a mile and a half away from the actual Jackson family home, this is the place where Michael Jackson would have been born. Obviously no longer in use, and doesn't have any windows anymore, but this right here is the hospital. This would be the main entrance right here. This is where Michael Jackson was born. Right here. It's only about a mile and a half down from his family home that they lived in from 1950 to 1966. Here's a stone inscription for the hospital. St. Mary's Mercy Hospital, 1927. We're going to come down here and get some of the front of the building. It has definitely seen better day. All right, so here's the front. This is the main sidewalk that would lead up to the main entrance. This right here is the main entrance we're coming up upon here. So the doors that were behind this wood were probably the doors that Michael Jackson would have came out of to go home after he was born, right here in Gary. So, pretty crazy. See if I can do a quick reach over the top here. Well, there it is. The main entrance to St. Mary's Mercy Hospital here in Gary, Indiana. The same hospital where Michael Jackson was born. Yeah, that's right, folks. Michael Jackson was born in this building. Crazy.